Hello everyone. I have noticed that most people are not clear about the exact meaning of lawyer, barrister, attorney, advocate general, etc. Therefore, today I will try to differentiate between lawyer, barrister, solicitor, advocate, and many more. Every subject has a particular job field for that subject. But when it comes to the law, it has a variety of opportunities. A law graduate can choose many paths after graduation. Beyond being a lawyer, there are a variety of careers available in the legal field, many of which connect. For many people, the name lawyer invokes images of a suit, high heels, and a courtroom. Similarly, the term barrister invokes images of a white wig and a black coat. However, beyond their legal dress, attorneys and barristers are different, and in some countries, this difference is more pronounced. Normally, any normal person thinks lawyer, advocates, and barrister all are the same, but there are major differences in these terms. In this video, I will discuss the differences between lawyer, barrister, solicitor, and advocate, along with senior advocate, advocate general, attorney general, etc. First, lawyer. Many laymen, along with freshmen law students, get confused between lawyer and advocate. For simplifying, any student studying law is called a lawyer, but this individual needs to graduate. After graduation, he or she will be called a lawyer. It doesn't matter the length of the course. The length of the academic courses varies from country to country. For example, India has both a 3 years and 5 years course. After graduating from any of these two courses, a student can be a lawyer. But now comes the most crucial question, whether a lawyer can represent their clients. The answer is no. A lawyer cannot represent his or her client in court. Next, barrister. Just like lawyer, barrister is also a similar concept, but the law graduates from England, Wales, New Zealand, and Australia are called barrister. A barrister can't represent his or her client in court. To represent a client in court, he has to obtain a license from the Bar Council. Next, solicitor. A solicitor normally proofreads document, meets clients, drafts case notes, and these types of things. A solicitor gets the case when a client walked in the door and hands it off when it goes to the court stage. So, a majority of work is done by a solicitor. Differences between barrister and solicitor. The differences between these two are getting narrower with time. Traditionally, what would happen is a client would go to a solicitor first. The solicitor would go through the case and run the case. Then a solicitor will go to a barrister for specialist advice. It could be for a specialist opinion, court documents, etc. The barrister will mainly do the advocacy. But in recent times, solicitors are doing more and more advocacy, and now the barristers have public access as well. So anyone can directly approach a barrister. Next, advocate. When a lawyer passes the bar exam, then he is called advocate. Every country has a bar council. This bar council gives a license when a lawyer passes the exam. That means an advocate is a lawyer who has passed the bar exam. An advocate can represent his client in court. So, minimum requirements for an advocate are a law degree and a license from Bar Council. An advocate is authorized to appear in court. Next, senior advocate. Senior advocate title is given by the Supreme Court or High Court, some criteria need to be followed to be a senior advocate. This criteria differs from country to country. In India, 45 years of age and at least 20 years of practice as an advocate is mandatory. Senior advocates' gowns are different from advocates. Next, Attorney General, an advocate who represents the central government or government is called an Attorney General. He provides legal advice to the central government as well as represents its cases. The Solicitor General assists the Attorney General in his work. Next, Public Prosecutor and Government Pleader. If a crime is committed against an individual, then it will be deemed as the crime committed against society at large, that is, state. Here, the victim's name is replaced by the state. Modern jurisprudence supports this idea. Public prosecutor. In criminal cases, the person who appears on behalf of the state is called a public prosecutor. He is also called PP. Government pleader. In terms of civil cases, the person who appears on behalf of the state is called government pleader. It is to be kept in mind that different countries have different systems. For example, South Africa, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan have almost the same structure and hierarchy. So, the terms are the same in these countries, but the UK, Wales, and many other countries have different terms as well. So, I think it is enough for today, and we will take another topic and we'll make a video on that. Thank you so much.